Hi, my name is Terence Young. I'm a architect and a design leader at Gensler, one of the world's largest architectural firms. Um, and I want to talk a little bit about my experience with ALP and Nathaniel Chalkin. Nathaniel Chalkin came to me through recommendation from friends and who had all done similar work, and I really respected them for not only their place in their community, but the kinds of men that they are, the kinds of people that they are. And what I discovered through the work that Nathaniel introduced to me was that all of the things that make me a really successful business leader, architect, um, studio leader, person who's trying to make the world a better place through design, all of those attributes were also have a dark side. The kind of high achiever has a dark side, and some of that darkness really comes in, particularly to those people that are closest to me. And I wanted specifically to make um, my personal relationships with my wife and my children better. And I would say that the ALP curriculum is something that really can take you far if you're able to sort of invest in yourself and do the practices. They're not super long, but they do take effort, and it takes effort to sit down and journal and think about how you're feeling and slow things down. And I think what's very interesting when I read through these journals again is how often I was feeling these feelings of negativity that were coming up surrounding the same issues over and over again. And then Nathaniel would just sort of take me through these issues and bring them to light and check my assumptions and really dig into the stories about why these things trigger me so much. And it was an incredible journey. Um, and I would say the strength of the ALP program is really that inquiry and bringing together both of these sort of mental practices that what he called the jujitsu. It's like these are these stories. These are the way that you've programmed yourself for success throughout your life. Now turn those assumptions on their head. Are they really true? What are the things that you are not looking at that are holding you up from looking at the bigger picture? Um, that is, in a nutshell, to me, the value of his coaching and the deep inquiry work. There is the plant medicine ceremony, the sacred ceremony at the end with the retreat. And I like to describe that experience as, although it was incredibly illustrative of the work into my subconscious that preceded the journey, I call it the sugar molecule of the glazing on top of the cherry, on top of the sundae, where it really is kind of a capper to the realizations, the speaking to the parts of my personality that I was largely ignoring. And I would also say that as someone who has gone through therapy for the past 10, 12 years, I do think it's true. Like this coaching program with the journey, with the deep inquiry, if you allow Nathaniel to coach you into the the real reasons why you do some of the things that you do, will collapse 10, 12 years of therapy into 3 months. And then you'll really see, I really saw um, how I was showing up. And as someone once wise to me said, once you see it, you can't unsee it. And I have my work set before me about who I want to be now. Um, So I hope you found this testimonial valuable. I hope you find a way to um, invest in yourself, to put as much energy into um, the practices that the ALP will put in front of you to show up authentically. I wish you luck on your journey.